Hey, what's going on, guys? Most of you probably have already noticed that I have stopped playing leagues on my main account, and that is because to simply put it, I just burned out from it. This leagues is far from perfect, but I still enjoyed the hype of the first week of it. But my plan was just like kinda lacking in some aspects, and on top of that I picked the wrong relic for tier 7 due to me not reading properly. And I picked Soul Stealer because I thought that would be the best for Slayer, because yeah, no prayer potion usage and such, and I thought that the 10% like minimum hit was meaning that I would have a guaranteed hit, so my DPS would be a lot higher. But I didn't realize that Berserker was just having a guaranteed max hit on full HP monsters, so that was yeah, a big mistake. So Slayer was already going to be super slow because of that for me, and I just really didn't enjoy Slayer, how it was done. It's actually been very poorly executed in my opinion in this league. It's like still very annoying that you have to skip a million tasks and you get assigned 60 Mithril Dragons and Hill Giants when you're still like 100 combat. But yeah. And on top of that, I was experiencing some PC issues that was causing me to lag quite a bit on stream, which made playing a lot not fun for me. But if you guys think that I'm done with making leagues content, you are gravely mistaken. I upgraded and built my new computer, and I've been working on a new account already, which is going to be shown in this video. On this account, I'm going to break the skill that broke me on my main. I'm going to destroy Slayer, and I have the perfect build for it in mind. So let's begin. I don't want to bore you guys with all the early game stuff again, since you have probably seen this 10 times already. But for my first relic I picked Trickster, because this time, essentially, I want to speedrun 200 mil Slayer and see how high I can push the XP rates with this account. So Endless Harvest is just not useful for that, but Trickster makes stuff like getting blood shards a lot easier, so I went with that one. And for the second relic, again Fairy's Flight, because I just love the new teleports to the 2 leprechauns, and also no Draven Staff is pretty chill. And for the first region, I'm going to a desert now. Last time I went to Zea as my first region, but honestly, that kinda sucked. Only triple favor gain and just a lot of walking without elking or crafting, and just not really a good way to make money outside of Wintertot, which isn't quick. But now with the desert, making money is super easy with a gem trader. You just buy the emeralds for 50 GP each, cutting them, and then selling them for 400 each. So that is a quick buck. Quickly got myself 60 crafting and my first level 60, which gave me enough points for a tier 3 relic. And with this one, of course, we're going for Banker's Note, because that makes a lot of things a lot easier. Since, yeah, money is kinda like not an issue with cutting the gems. Because now with the Banker's Note I can just buy the emeralds and note them, and actually cut them like on the way when I'm doing quests or other things for like 0 time crafting XP, and then sell them later in one go. 2000 total points, which is enough for our 4th relic. And that is going to be melee again, because that is just the highest DPS for Slayer with my specific build. And I'm also really close to my 2nd unlock area actually. Desert is kinda OP for all the relics and tasks. I've only been playing for like a couple hours, and yeah, we're flying through it. I quickly got myself 81 thieving at the Manified Thugs, and then just went to Sofadam to just complete 7 tasks in like 2 minutes with all the pyramid plunder rooms. And that got me enough tasks for the next area, which is going to be Zea this time. Because Zea holds the Din's Bulwark in Chambers of Zarek, and I would like to use that for Slayer later. Because Zea as a second region is actually quite good, because you have like Farming Guild on there, and you can just do all the house quests while cutting all the emeralds and such for easy crafting and money. So that should be a lot better than my first run. Alright, now just gotta use the statue on this thing here, and that is Spirits of the Elite done, and that gave me enough prayer XP, so I have overheads now, without even like having to touch prayer. And also I did Shadow of the Storm earlier, which gave me 47 ranged, which is also very nice. And now with Protect from Melee, I could go to the Abyssal area to get rune crafting pouches for some tasks, and a bunch of talismans for RC tasks. I needed a fire, earth, water, cosmic and nature talisman for now. And I got all of them, but the Earth Talisman just wasn't there. I don't know, just couldn't get it. So I went to Puro to get the Earth Talisman there, and then completed a bunch of runecrafting tasks for a lot of points. And runecrafting is just so fun with the Banker's Note, man. The XP just flying in. But I'm just gonna stop at 50 RC for now, so I can get a task for the large pouch. And then when I have a higher multiplier, I'll do the rest of RC. So more rapid fire tasks. Steal from a gem stall, cast a blast spell, and cast a wave spell, which give me enough points for tier 5 relic. And this one's gonna hurt quite a lot actually to pick, because the Infernal Tools is just such a good relic. But yeah, since we are like focusing on Slayer on this one to just completely destroy the skill, we of course need to pick Bloodthirsty, since the superiors are 1 in 25 now, which is actually insane to think about. It's like, with the DPS I'm hoping to achieve, that's probably gonna be a superior like every like 1 or 2 minutes. And they also give points, so you can probably skip a lot of the tasks and only do 1 or 2 tasks, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But yeah, Bloodthirsty it is. And now with the tier 5 relic, I also have 5x multiplier for Zaya favor. So if I use this 20% certificate that I got from Client of Guarians, it's just gonna put me to 100% straight away. So that is quite easy, don't have to worry about Piscaridius favor anymore. Okay, I've missed a lot of recording here, but I just got 60 attack, and now going back to Giant's Foundry that I was doing for a couple hours, and got myself 84 smithing and the Colossal Blade. And I wanted to get a Dragon Longsword, which you need a diamond for to buy it in Xeneris. So I went to gem mine, but I just couldn't get the diamond. I went pretty dry, and gem mining is just horrible without a glory. So I would look at the wiki, like where can you also get more diamonds? And of course Soul Wars just gives everything. So I went to Soul Wars, but instead of getting a diamond, I just got my Dragon Long instead. So that actually saved me some money, and yeah, I just continued doing Soul Wars for quite a while for prayer XP. Just completed the contact quest, which isn't a task on its own, but I got a couple tasks done during it, also some diary stuff and a normal task. But the XP lamps from contact are actually quite nice, since I can put them on ranged, and training ranged is at the moment still like very slow, so all the lamp XP is very helpful. But this also puts me really close to my final area and my 6th relic. So I just need to figure out a couple tasks I can do quickly to get them at the same time. Alright, easy clue unique, go! Dude. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Some purple sweets. That's also a task to eat purple sweets, so that is 2 in 1. Very nice. I think cutting a red topaz is also a task. Luckily I do have some in my bank from going dry for the diamond. Nice, that is the tier 6 relic available. I need 2 more tasks for the next area. But for tier 6, the farming relic is just so nice. But we must resist and go for ruinous powers, because I don't have Kennerin, so no piety, and I just can't really bring myself to like using a Din's Bulwark with ultimate strength and incredible reflexes or whatever those prayers are called, so we have to use like the new prayer book. Just completed the easy desert diary, and somehow I didn't enter the cooking guild yet, so that is also a very easy task we can do for the final area. And the final area is going to be Mauritania, because the Din's Bulwark goes pretty well with Blood Fury and Justiciar. Oh, and also the Slayer Helm as well is in Mauritania, so it is actually a really good synergy between Din's Bulwark and Mauritania. So now we have a Desert, Zaya and Mauritania unlocked. And our relics are Trickster, Fairy's Flight, Banker's Note, Melee, Bloodthirsty and Ruinous Power so far. And all that in only 27 hours is actually, I think, pretty quick. I don't know, it was way quicker than my first account, because then I didn't really know what I was doing, and now I could just like remember the tasks I did on my other account and just fly through it. But now I just need to get my ass as quickly to tier 7 and 8, so I have the boosted drop rate multiplier, so I can actually start doing some PVM. Yeah, you heard it right. This washed skiller is gonna do some PVM on leagues. So I might need some carries with that, but I'm definitely looking forward to doing PVM. And especially when I have all my like items locked in together, then I think it's gonna be really enjoyable to see me do Slayer. So yeah, I just wanted to like get this account to a point that was similar or even further ahead my main account in like the videos that I made, so you guys wouldn't have to like wait another 4 videos for me to be at tier 7 again. So I'm just gonna go back to Soul Wars to actually get the prayer level so I can use the offensive prayers on this new prayer book. It's actually quite high requirements, which makes sense because the prayers are quite strong, but yeah, I need to do some more prayer training. And I also just go train my combats, I think, at sand crabs or something for some AFK time, so I can edit this video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and are relieved that I'm like not fully quitting leagues, but have a new project where we can chase the maximum Slayer XP per hour possible and going for 200 mil Slayer. So join me on this relatively short adventure, I think. Like once we have all the items, it shouldn't be like too long to get 200 mil Slayer, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one and take care.